What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Chasing That Pin. I am T. Anthony. Today, I've had some people ask me how do I make my pole for my live scope, and I I text people back and I told them I'd make a video of this, how I made it and everything. So what I'm going to do is I'll show you what I've done with my for my live scope, and then for my Min-Color trolling motor. So it's really simple what I did with this, and all it is PVC pipe. It's 1 inch PVC pipe and 1.25 inches. So I'm going to show you what I did here. What I did was my piece here is 5 feet long, so you can make yours however long you want yours to be. I made mine to fit my boat, and then so I'll show you here, right here. This here is a 0 degree mount for the live scope Garmin. This here's an LS32. So what I did was, I'm going to show you here. Here's how I did it was, give you a second here. There's 2 different pieces that goes on this. All right, all I did was, like I said, this is a 1-inch piece. This is 1.25 inches. So what I did was I cut two pieces of 1.25 inches. This one up here is 1.25 inches. I slid them down on here. So you have to play here. So what I did was too, I said again, it's however you're gonna set your boat up, where you put these pieces out. But then all I did was you slide it back up here like this. Pretty much butt them up against each other, and then all I did was take it's a metal sheet screw, whatever I had in the garage, and then I just screwed that back down in there, put 2 on here. Like I said, here's metal screws. Okay. So then you got this is how it rotates. And all I did was, when I ran my wire, was I put a loop in here. Gave it a loop, so you had some play there. And then all I did was take electrical tape and I just ran it up here. You can, I'm going to eventually, like I said, I didn't do it right now. I'm going to end up drilling a hole in here and running my line up through here. Then what I did was, all this is it's an elbow and an end cap. This is my handle. You can make your handle as long as you want. I just made it shorter. So when this handle, the way this handle is pointing with my live scope. So wherever this handle is pointing at facing, that's where my live scope is showing. He says it's really easy. Does it look pretty? No, but does it do the job? Yes. And then what I did was, how do I mount it? This here is called a bike repair rack. I bought it on Amazon, and it's like $23. So how it works is, I mounted it on the floor here, but where your piece is swiveled right here, just sets right here, and it just clamps on, and that's how it turns. This way, I can turn it any way I want to. And as I said, where this handle is pointing for my live scope. Like I said, most money I got into this thing, $30. like I said, this is what costs the most. Like I said, a bike repair stand. It does, like I said, you see it does, it swivels side to side like that, so it moves around, and this just moves, you know, just all the way. So when I'm done, this here, I can just swivel out of the way. What I want to do with it eventually, I'll show you here, is I want to take this and drill a couple of holes and mount it on this plate here. This is for my spider locks. So when I'm not using my spider locks, I just mount it on here, because I got another one on the other side, so I can put this on either side of the boat. But for right now, I just got it screwed down to the deck. It does the job. Like I said, it seems I got these here. That's where I'm going to mount them. And like I said, it just makes it a lot easier. So, like I said, I'll show you again. This here, like I said, just moves. See, I can kick it backside up there like that, and it just stays there. And then put it down, and you can see, you know, how it just it turns. You can turn it any way. This will actually shoot underneath the boat for the other side, so it's not bad at all. And so that's it. It's simple. Like I said, does it look the prettiest? No, but it does the job. Like I said, these LiveScope, well, these mounts for these LiveScopes and everything, I've seen them, they're anywhere from like $200 to almost $400, and I am not paying that much money for something like that. It's crazy. Like I said, you know, like I said, it's not the prettiest, but it does the job. And like I said, if it ever breaks, all you have to do is replace it. You know, all it is PVC pipe. Like I said, this part here is an inch. This part here, like I said, an inch. It's an inch and a quarter. And you just slide down in here. Like I said, then I just use metal screws just to hold it on there, and it just turns fine. So that's that. Now, there's another thing I have here that I know some people always wonder. You've got these power drives. These power drives, Minn Kotas and that. You want to know how to put your transducer on there. It's really easy. Now, this transducer mount came with my Garmin, and this does fit. It's tight, but there's room in there to fit this transducer for. I got a 94 SV, and like I said, there's room. There's no interference or anything with it. So what I did was, I'll show you here, is all this is a bike cable. Bike cable I bought off Amazon too. Like I said, what I did too, how I did it was, these are just, you know, wire clamps, and I ran my wire through there, and I used another metal screw, ran another one right here that holds that, and then I fed my wire through it, and I coiled it. And when I started at the bottom, and you can see I used zip ties, and what I did was I just followed the coil of that bike cable, and it's all coiled with it. So what happens is, and then how I fasten it up here is I just took a Wiener clip, run it through the clamp there. So what happens is, when I put it down, I'll show you. That bike cable there, see it? It flexes. It's like a spring. So it stays right there. Like I said, then I used another Wiener clip with another clamp. It's all they are is plastic clamps right here, mounted underneath there, so it's hanging right there. And this thing here, like I said, I can spin it around, which I'll show you here. As soon as I find my remote. I'll show you. Get it to turn on. See how it does. You turn it, and it just goes with it. Up here too. See, you can rotate. You rotate that the whole way around. You rotate that the whole way around, and doesn't have a problem. It stays cold like that. So, of course, I had to do this. How in the world did I ever do that is beyond me right now. There we go. So, like I said, this is on Amazon too. The bike cable. I found this bike cable would be the best. I got a couple other bike cables. It wasn't cold like that. So, like I said, that's all that is. How that goes. Like I said, it's really simple. Unit clip, run your wires through there, and I just ran everything back through there. So that works for the Minn Kota power drives, the Terra Novas, the Ultrix, because you can't run alongside there. So that's how I run mine. And then when it's done, pretty much, just those cable just hangs down here, and it just hangs right there, out of the way. That's another trick that I've seen. You're always wondering how to, mount your transducer on your trolling motor. That's the way it works. Simple as that. Now, one more thing I'll show you that might help you too. All right, another thing I kind of had a problem every once in a while. When I put this down, it just seemed like it run, hard to pull up and pull down. So what I discovered was silicone lubricant. That's all it is. Just, I said it doesn't matter what kind you use. It's just whatever I had in the garage here. I said silicone, and all I do is just spray it on there. And just spray some down in there, but it really seems to help a lot. Once you spray it and everything, it slides up and down, real easy. So just let it dry, and it works really nice. All right, hopefully this helps some of you people out there with a LiveScope. Like I said, these LiveScope mounts are very expensive. I wasn't paying that money for one of them. Like I said, will I paint it someday? I might paint it someday, but let it go like this. I really don't care. So if this video helped you out and everything, I'm glad it did. Like I said, if you have any comments about any more about this, how I did it, I'm more than glad to share the information with it and everything. I'll put the information, where I got this. Like I said, I got this on the bike rack off of Amazon. I said I'll put a link down there, the codes and everything. But I said, on Amazon, it's just a bike rack repair, and like I said, just PVC pipe. So if you like this video, push a like and subscribe, and share. It'll help out a lot. So until next time, keep chasing them fins, and I'll see you then.